Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. So I've got this MERIDA SCULTURA at 400 with the 105 rim brake. Been riding this thing for probably like 6 to 8 months now, and I want to give you a review and tell you what I think of this thing. So if you're going to pick one of these up from 99 Bikes, it's going to set you back about 1,500 bucks. Full disclosure, I do work as a mechanic at 99 Bikes, but that's not why I'm pedaling this thing. It's because it's like a really decent entry level bike for a pretty good price. So a few things I've noticed about it: this 105 11 speed looks really good and also shifts really well. I'm very happy with its performance. Compact crank, so it's a 50-34 11 speed on the rear. I think it came stock with a 30 tooth. I've got a 32 granny gear on there because I like it for climbing. And the max you can do is a 34 with this 105 derailleur. That's pretty sick. One thing I have noticed about these new 105 rim brakes, this isn't like friction anymore. It's just on or released. Like, that's it. You know, you can't, like, may seem like it, but it doesn't hold in place. So that's basically, you're just popping that out to get your wheel off. That's it. Doesn't give you any fine adjustment, which, I mean, I don't know, I prefer the fine adjustment, I guess, but it could just be because that's what I'm used to. I'm not too sure. Carbon forks, carbon steerer. Obviously there's nothing really integrated. Internal cables, but they just come out at the bottom here, and then that just runs externally there. I mean, I prefer external cables really just because it's easier to work on. But you're never going to get that these days, are you, really? Now, the only real upgrades I've done is I put narrower bars on it. So it came with like 42s. These are 40 or 38 center to center. FSA bars, just some that I found on another bike. It did have a carbon seat post, which was pretty good, but I've put a Thompson seat post on it, mainly just to get the really fine adjustability for the seat angle. So I've done that. Got a set of just the cheap Shimano SPD mountain bike pedals on there. Now, I'm not running the original wheels. These are Shimano RS 500s, yeah. 100s, 500s. Let me know in the comments. It's one of the two, can't remember. They're good wheels. I have had one spoke brake on the back, and I haven't been riding them that long. So I'm still not like fully decided on them yet. A bit more thinking on that. GP 5000 on the front, just some random tire on the rear. GP 5000s that go really well. I find this bike, I mean, it's an aluminium frame and it's like a low end. It's nothing special like a Cannondale CAD frame. There's a bit of road buzz compared to like a carbon bike, so I have noticed that. I mean, stiffness, this is a budget bike, you know, it's not like a race bike. But you could race it for sure, but you're buying this because you're getting into cycling. Saddle I'm running, Pro Turnex. You can pick one of these up for like $100. Super comfortable. I love this saddle. I think it's fantastic. Chromo rails, so it's not like super light or anything, but yeah, this profile, very comfortable. That's in a 142 width. Obviously running the cat eye mirror. Love this thing. About 30-40 bucks off Amazon. Brighton Rider 330. Got a bell on there because I commute on this, and obviously quad lock my phone. Love the quad locks, really good. Another thing I love about these 105 group sets, I find these very comfortable. It's a little longer than the older stuff, I think. I like the rubber as well. It feels really good quality. They seem to have homed in on that. Really love these shifters. This bike is great. I have noticed that these cables, every now and then you'll hear them rattling in the frame there. You could put some foam around them or something. You can get around that, but for me it's not that big of a deal. I'm riding the small medium size. Normally I ride like a 54 top tube, and from memory I believe that's actually what this is. The MERIDA sizing goes a little weird. It's kind of all bigger than you'd expect it to be. So that's just something to keep in mind. But yeah, I would say all in all, this bike is great. For 1,500 bucks, you're kind of better off getting something new in a sense when you can get something like this as opposed to buying new, because it's not worn out. You know what you're getting. You know you're getting something that's ready to roll. if you're buying something used, yeah, there's great deals out there to be had. But what you got to remember is, if you don't know a lot about bikes, then you don't really know what you're getting. These front derailleurs I'm undecided on yet. They've redesigned them so that they're easier to shift, and they are pretty easy to shift. You have to be pretty onto the trimming though. I just haven't decided if I like them compared to the older versions or not. Have to get back to me on that one. But yeah guys, that's the bike. Any questions, just let us know in the comments. What are you guys riding at the moment? Looking at new bikes. I also have a Silex I'm going to review. That'll be the next one. So yeah, thanks for watching.